Welcome to the AI Automations for Business podcast. We're your hosts, Katie and Noel, and we'll be discussing how you can use AI for your business along with the latest news, updates, and automations to help you stay ahead of the curve, allowing you to grow and scale your business more efficiently. Please be sure to subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, welcome back to another episode. Hi, I'm Katie, and as always, I've got Noel here with me. Hi, Noel.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, amazing as always.
Amazing. Good. Have you recovered from the Mate conference yet?
I think so. It was a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really fun event.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so this week, we are talking about like multiple tasks when running a business. Like when you first start your business, you kind of just started thinking, I want to do this, and you kind of don't realize all of the tasks that go with it. So it could be like admin, marketing, accounts, all of those things. And actually, a lot of them can feel overwhelming, even though some of them might be fairly straightforward or simple. And this week we are kind of being an advocate for some of those tasks, even if they seem simple or straightforward to some. I would like to add in to some. So yeah, this week we aren't sharing a complicated automation or a tool or piece of software where I need quite a lot of experience. So if you are a beginner to automations or still getting used to them, then this is definitely going to be your episode, because we're going to be talking about the Shortcut app, which is available on iOS. So if you've got an iPhone, so this app, it's so much fun. And there are many things that you can use it for that aren't business related. There are things that you can use it around the house, like remembering to take the washing out of the machine, or remember if someone's coming to your house or something like that. So yeah, this app allows you to create custom workflows to automate tasks. So the app is often pre-installed on an iPhone. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't recognize the name, I would maybe search it on your phone, because very often it is already on there. So yeah, you can do loads of things with this app, like make a PDF from a website with a single tap. You can run shortcuts by asking Siri to perform them by name, automate reminders, and much, much more. So when you open up the Shortcut app, it's going to be pre-populated with the apps that you already have on your phone. So it's going to be, those standard ones like, your camera, your calendar, but also things like Amazon, Facebook, whatever. So one of the tasks that I personally find overwhelming, and Noel, you'll have to tell me if you find this, because actually we haven't had a conversation about this, is when someone asks me for my availability for a meeting or to record a podcast.
Yeah. I get that a few times. It's like I've got a lot of calendars going on my end.
Yeah. So I use Calendly because I feel like it gives quite a professional feel, and people can just then automatically book in. It sends them a Zoom link, great. But with me, a lot of the time, my Calendly is not up to date.
That's true. Yeah, you've really got to keep on top of your main calendar, which it links to, haven't you? That's the crux of it, isn't it?
Yeah, and I sort of always forget to do it. So maybe that is a whole kind of different automation that I need. But
I'll get to work.
Yeah. So I always need to make sure that it's up to date. And sometimes I think as well, if people have asked you for a meeting, it's then not going to be you sending a Zoom link, or if they want you to be on their podcast, they're going to be sending you a link. And so actually sometimes sending a Calendly link over, and with that automation, if it sends over, like the Zoom link to them, actually isn't going to work, because actually what they're going to do is send over their own link for you to join. But yeah, so if I do then have to send over my Calendly link, obviously I've got to sit and update it. So that then takes me time. Like, it's another task. It's not just a quick copy my Calendly link and send it over to someone. It's a whole now I have to go through my calendar for the next 2 weeks to make sure that, I've blocked out the time, so that I don't double book myself, because as well I have double booked things before, which is not good. So Noel, you're going to walk us through, aren't you, how we can use the shortcut app, using the calendar app on our phones to reduce overwhelm, reduce task fatigue, and give a bit of a faster response.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess first things first. If you've got an iPhone, obviously this is, if you've got an Android, I'm sorry, I don't. I'm sure there's ways of doing it,
Yeah,
but we don't have Android
you don't
phones.
have the shortcut app though, unfortunately.
No. I'm sure they've got their own version, but there you go. So for this one, what we're going to need to do is, first off, if you haven't already, is set up your business calendar on your phone. So that's going into the Apple Calendar app and then connecting, whether it be Outlook, Google, whatever calendar you use, and getting that connected in. So, ideally when we're sending our availability, we don't really want to be sending them details of everything that we're doing on an evening. It's like, I'm going out for dinner tonight. But they don't care about that.
No.
That's in your personal calendar.
No, they don't need to know when you've got your waxing appointment.
I know, when is that? I need to check when I've got that booked in. Yeah. So just making sure that we've got all that pre-configured, ready to go. And but obviously, like you mentioned before, we also need the Shortcuts app installed. Really easy to find on the Apple Store if you haven't got it already. But once we have it open, you'll see there might be things all kind of pre-populated in the library. There's some useful tips, things that you could automate from the word go. But you'll see at the very bottom we've got automation and gallery. So the button's at the very bottom, and for us this automation is already going to be pre-built and is in the gallery, which is really, really helpful. So if we click on gallery, you'll be met with a whole host of really cool automations that you could set up on your phone. But if we scroll down to collaborate better, you'll see the share availability automation. So there's a little plus button, so we just click the plus, and then that is now added to the library. It's as simple as that. So we go on the three buttons at the very bottom, we'll go back to library, and we'll now see that that's there ready to go. But there are a couple of things that we do need to change in order to get this to work properly. So at the moment, there is no button on your phone to very quickly go off and check this, just show your availability. So we will add that. And also, as standard, this is just going to look at every single calendar within your account and then send the availability for everything, which is not what we want. So to do this, you'll see there's three little dots in the top right corner on the Shareability app. So I'm just going to click the three dots, and this looks very daunting. There's a lot of things going on within this, but we'll keep this very simple. If we scroll down, you'll see you've got a module where it's called Find and then Calendar Events. So that's the only bit we need to look at. We don't need to change anything else, so we can leave that alone. On that card, we'll see we've got an add filter. It's about halfway down, and what we need to do, just tap add filter, and then straight away it's already come up and thought, well, maybe they want to pick the right calendar. So it says calendar is, and then choose is kind of grayed out. So if you click on choose, and then you can then select your company business calendar, and then once that's done, that's all good to go. We don't need to go off and save it or anything like that. We can, leave it as it is. But if we want to then add the shortcut button, there is the share button in the very bottom right. So we've got the usual square with the up arrow for sharing. So if we click on there, at the very bottom you'll see add to home screen, and if we select that, you can then pick how this is going to look on your phone. So you could have, you can select different colors, you can add different symbols to it, and then once you're happy with it, we can click on add, and then that's now added onto your home screen. So every time somebody says, "Oh, what's your availability?" you can come to your home screen, click on that app, and the first thing you see is then your calendar. So, well, not your calendar, but a date picker, should I say? And then, you just select the date, click done, and then it goes off, and then you can then share it either by email or by text message or however they've contacted you. So really, really straightforward how to configure that.
And we should also say as well, like, you can edit that before you send it as well.
Yes.
So if you do have everything on your calendar on your phone, it's personal and work stuff, you can just change it. So, perhaps Noel is going for his waxing appointment. He could just change that to private appointment.
Yes.
Or not available.
Yes.
So
you get to see exactly all the information, but make sure
before
to
you send it.
sanitize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have full
No.
control. It doesn't just go, you don't click share and then it zooms off somewhere, because you've got to click how you want to share it, who you want to share it with. So, you have plenty of opportunity to edit it before you send it to whoever you want to send it to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
I feel like that's quite another nice hack as well. Like, we were saying at the beginning, you want to choose your business calendar, but actually if you've just got everything on one calendar, that's fine. It's just that, you might have to do a bit of tweaking before you send it. But for me, I would rather do the tweaking that way. Like, just say, like, delete, what's actually, say I've got Pilates, I would just change that out and kind of just put not available.
Yeah, there's some really cool things you can do with that shortcut app. Definitely.
Yeah, there's lots, isn't there?
Yeah. And also it's different for everyone, because obviously it depends on the apps that you have on your phone, but not every app has shortcuts available. So,
No.
we did some testing earlier, didn't we? And was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then was like, oh, it doesn't actually they don't have any shortcuts whatsoever.
Yeah, it was like things like Asana and Notion, wasn't it?
Yes.
We were like, oh, it'd be really cool, like, if you could have an automation, a shortcut on your phone that would like add in a task to like Notion or Asana, but they're not there at the moment, are they?
No, not as standard. No. There are ways of getting around that, which we won't get into. This gets far too technical. But
Yeah, because
there
we
is.
want to keep this episode like really nice and simple for people to feel like really confident to be like, I've got my iPhone, I can create automations just using my iPhone with no other software or tools.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I would definitely go and have a little play around with it. I've seen lots of cool things being able to automate and kind of like hack your business and also life using the shortcut app. And Noel, you're actually going to do a little bit more about the shortcut app in our membership, aren't you? AI Business Club.
Yes.
On school.
Yeah, I think there's probably going to be a bit more of like a course than kind of like a quick video that we usually do. So I think this will be a bit more in depth. But there's plenty of things that we can do and do some more really cool advanced features with it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some in competitions as well. And I was like, wow, okay, that's pretty clever.
Yeah.
They're taking pictures of things, and then that's getting processed and things like that, and you're getting all sorts of information back, or with AI and stuff like that. So there's some amazing things that can be done.
Yeah. I've even seen some cool things that you can do, like with, say, like Facebook and Instagram as well. So yeah. I will look forward to seeing what you create for AI Business School using, the Shortcuts app. And if you do want more information about AI Business Club over on school, then we would love for you to check out the link below. Or you can come and join us on our free community, which is on LinkedIn. It's a LinkedIn group. It's called AI Automations for Business, and anyone and everyone is welcome to join. Come and tell us what you're creating, what you're building. If you've got any questions, lean into the community. If you're brand new, then, feel free to use the brains of the people within the community already who might be a few steps ahead of you. I heard somewhere as well that some people are really frightened that they've missed like the AI boat. But I would say, like, far from it. I think there are millions of boats still very much in the harbour. Would you say that as well, Noel?
I would. Yeah, I'd say for most of them, they're still being built.
Yeah.
They're not seaworthy yet. We're still very early to this. It's it's getting better as time goes on, but it doesn't take long to very quickly get up to speed, and you'll be setting sail before you know it.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for listening to this week's podcast episode, and we will catch you next time for another episode very soon.